Hi everyone, this is Dmitry. Today's online communication management is inefficient and sophisticated. It's filled with delays and human error for community managers, online publishers, marketing teams, blog owners. Handling inappropriate content in runtime in particular is hard and frequently just not done properly. This impacts reputation of businesses, their efficiency, profitability, and frequently costs are huge. Similarly, handling a good content published online that requires help is not done properly. Help is not provided when it's needed, feedback is not provided, and frequently it's needed immediately. Opportunities missed because the typing person just abandoned the process of filling up the form, trying to figure out how to do things online, and losing patience. To help overcome those issues between online publishers and community managers from one side and their communities, customers and visitors from the other side, we have created this API. Content processing, incident handling, rendering online help immediately is now trivial. To demonstrate how it works, let's introduce a couple of concepts here. We have sites. Sites are the resources that we want to monitor. They have forms, they have fields. Once we add a site, let's add a new site here. Localhost, as this one is deployed locally for us, running on port 8080. Let's enter Google Analytics number that we will use to do some computations and analytics. We've added it. Now this site is added. It can be crawled for forms and other elements that are useful to be monitored. Two core things that we're doing here, two core concepts are monitoring and runtime actions, actionalizing your content. Once we've crawled, we start monitoring, and then actionalizing means turn your content into actions and run actions when certain events are triggered. So let's crawl it. It will go all the way to 100% here. 60, 85, 100. By that time, we already have a tiny chunk of JavaScript code that contains our profile key, which has a form like this. You see GX20101. Further, we have rules and we have actions. Rules define what specific pattern we are trying to monitor, what we are trying to detect. Let's add a new rule here. Word love. Let's call it detect word love. And let's give it severity level low because it's a good thing. It's not a threat. Let's set it. Word because it's just a word and not a sentence, not a paragraph, not a phrase, not a block of text of any kind. It's just a single word. So whenever this word is detected in our online form that has been monitored, we will detect it and log it. As of now, you see the log is empty. There is nothing here. For each rule we create this way, we have then assigned a default action. By default, it's action called monitor. And what it does, it just logs things for this specific profile key in logs once something happens. So this is a default action. As we develop NLP functionalities and we develop AI, we will be also adding more sophisticated actions such as detect certain sentiments and emails and SMS messages, do different types of notifications, do some clustering, do some demographic clustering, do some geographical clustering, do some statistical computations as per need. For now, we are just logging things to see how things happen in the runtime. So as we created the rule called detect love, word love, let's go and see how it's captured. In our locally deployed test form that already has this pre-generated key, this is a very trivial thing. We don't even have to press this sign up button because the content will be captured for us. I love this. We entered something. Let's go back and see what's in our logs. You see, we have detected this detect love. This came from profile key JX2101. It was recorded on June the 4th, and it came from IP 00000. So this has a low severity. Let's now add another rule here. Let's call it detect as well. Word hawk. This one will have severity highest, as we consider it to be a threat. Let's go there. I will hawk you soon. This is a dangerous thing we want to know immediately, and we indeed know about it. Let's go to our logs. We see this is a higher severity thing, and it's been detected for us immediately. Detect hawk, and it came from profile key 2101, this one pre-generated for us. Now, let's add something of a medium priority. Detect word. Once again, it's word because we're detecting just words for now. We will be detecting phrases, sentences, paragraphs. We'll be doing sophisticated NLP analysis and clustering later on. Word meh. Let's give it priority medium. We have edited word meh. For now, it's not logged yet, but as soon as we go there to our test site and in our form, oh, meh, never mind. We probably will see another thing coming here. Yeah, you see this. Detected meh. And this was locked for us. So this way we can detect any types of content anytime, whenever it comes. And basically, it's very helpful for online publishers because they get a way to handle content immediately when it's been typed in, because frequently people just abandon forms. They don't find what they need, and they just lose patience and they never return. Similarly, we will be rendering help content here in the form directly when it's needed, or on top of it when it's needed, because we have an easy way to do it now. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's how it works. Thank you, guys.